Hello and welcome back for another Fast Fridays. We're back with some more Path of Legends runs. I got under an hour. I'm happy about that. It's only been 4 days. No using the sheet anymore. Life is pretty good. We're doing okay. I don't think we have to show that pig. I don't even know if we have to do validation. I assume we do, but yeah, might as well. So I watched a run, learned a decent amount. I mean, it was like the second place run, so it was significantly riskier than we're going to do today. But we should be able to consistently get under an hour. Should be. There's still a little luck involved, but like this 5734 had like 2 encounters, 2 low rolls on bosses, which is awful. And some other mess ups here and there, like missing back jumps first try and stuff like that. So, alright. So what I've started doing is when we go here to buy the stuff, just for consistency's sake, I buy 1 X defend. Because our defense is on the riskier end, so it means we always get to fight Arvin. Or our fight against Arvin is a little better for us, is what it means. Alright, let's see if we can get that. Good. I found out that, like, my data for the game was, like, split between the system and the SD card. So now it's all on the, now it's all on the system, so it should hopefully be a little faster. I don't think it matters that much, but it matters a little bit. It should increase loading times some amount, I would think. But that doesn't mean there's not long loading times. Come on, get up. But I learned some little things that'll help. We got this happening now. That's working as intended. After we change that option to go off, good times. I learned I don't have to jump. I don't have to back jump for this one. We don't want to jump a lot anyway. I find it easier to jump like right here. I think about right. Maybe it's over here a little bit. This is what hit me hard last time, too. I don't know. Also, Joy-Con Drift stopped bothering me after recording the last episode. I don't know where it went, but hey, we did it. We might restart. This is just annoying enough to want to restart. Oh my goodness, how are we not up there? Yeah, we'll restart. This is fine. It's the beginning. We can do this. I swear that jump still doesn't feel great. But we'll get there. As I said, there's a lot of stuff we can save time on, so we might be okay. I think we're running. Are we running against average? What are we running against? Control. Compare against. What are we? We're just going against the PB. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with going against the PB. This first load is so long. But yeah, I find the X depend. Eventually we'll have to take it out if I want to go super low with my score or with my time, but as of right now, it helps. I find it helps. Like unless the stupid squirrel crits us, it's a 4 shot, so It's usually a 4-shot. And it's never getting 4 shots, so... Why did I put a... I don't know why I jumped on that guy. Oh yeah, that was another thing that happened in the PB. It wouldn't let me click the fly point. It kept clicking on Arvin's face instead. I don't know how to stop that either. I think it's just luck on what your cursor hooks onto. But like we're learning stuff, like where to fall off, kind of. I'm still not great at falling off here. Sometimes I go down the cliffs, and sometimes I don't. I don't know. I should get that spot a little better, but whatever. It's not... What? I don't even know what that was. Hey, it's a Riolu. Whee! Oh my goodness, what is... This, I swear, this spot right here, it's almost like we didn't reset. Why? Why be like this? Like, I know you can go up here too. Oh sure, now I make it up, almost, in there. It's not easy though. I don't know. I've been getting this fine. It's not drift either. Oh sure, this time it gets there. I don't. We're gonna redo it one more time. This'll be the time, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get there. That cliff, I swear. That cliff is the greatest enemy in this game. Truly an enemy for the ages. Just finding the right polygons to sit on. It takes so long for my hand to get from the keyboard to start the timer to hitting the bike button. I don't think... That might have actually been faster. That might have been faster. I will say one time I jumped there and I landed directly in front of the stupid fence. And that annoyed me. That's why we have to take a couple steps so we can void out properly. Why is the rain so loud? Maybe I should not be recording because... On the mic it looks like it's picking up the rain. Like the rain from the gutters even. It stopped raining, which is why I'm kind of okay with continuing. It should stop. I was a little worried that since we slid down, it wasn't going to let us go back up. Why? Why are we getting a look? Oh. I'm afraid here. I think they fixed it for the most part. I remember early on in the game, when it first came out, you could get into a battle and then like immediately after you get out of set, why are we having issues with this jump now? Anyway, immediately after you got out of the battle, you'd be in another battle because something spawned where you were standing or something like that. It was incredibly frustrating. Speaking of frustrating. Why aren't... Alright. I think we got an angle. What are we doing? What? Okay. Okay, we're up. We're up. Honestly, we're going to use this time to fight the Toxel. Another Toxel. Is this wasting a little bit of time? Maybe. But yeah, there was a Swablu right there too, but it's fine. It's fine. Another Swablu. Yeah, man. Now we're doing okay. Not perfect, but you know. Oh no! Now we're doing bad. Now we're doing very bad. Oh no! I mashed B too much. I mean, we can get that time back, but we're we could be in a much better place right now. Why? Why? I almost want a time warp just to get rid of those stupid... That was a very unfortunate spot for a raid crystal. Where did you come from? I'm so sad. I'm so incredibly sad. I don't know where that Rookity even came from. I did not see it at all. Or at least I didn't see it till it was way too late to accommodate it. Alright. We will continue our slow walk through this canyon. Good news is we don't have to battle the Growlet. Small victories. Small victories. But this has not been great. We had 2 encounters. Like I said, we had 2 encounters in the PB run, so it's not a huge deal. They just were in a different split, so... Like, well, we should get that time back, probably. Assuming we don't get the encounters where we got them last time, too, but... Get this. Ignore those. Wave to the Growlet, running. We should not need them this time. We should be low enough thanks to the battle with the Swablu. Oh, I was gonna grab a full not a full restore, but a full heal. I think there was one back there, like the center. Pokeball is not what we were looking for. Yeah, we're a little behind. It's fine-ish. I'm not happy about it. We'll still be under an hour. Like, the time losses weren't that big. It was mostly the issues getting up the hill, which weren't too bad this run, like I said. The last couple where we reset over them, we were getting up there at 2:30. This one we got up there at 2:15, which was better. Right? Like, unfortunately we got 2 encounters afterwards, and that's what really hurt. I don't even remember the first encounter. I remember the Rookity. I know we got 2 encounters, I just don't remember one. Reminder that I do it when we get the badge as opposed to when we kill it. Yeah, we're definitely behind. Though, I think my start was pretty good, so it's not... Or it was okay for me. I don't even know if 834 was... I guess it's... I think it was a gold split when I got it. So it went pretty well. Like, I'm not going to do as well when talking through. Or at least I don't expect to. So now we mash. We'll see how far behind we are. As I said, it's not too much of a big deal. The encounters won't matter too much if we can avoid encounters in the next section. Because I think I had an encounter with a Pyroar, which I was shocked I got away from. And I also had an encounter with a Reveroom right after I got off the phone call with Arvin. It was annoying, because he faded out, so I thought he despawned, and he did not despawn. I walked forward and he started moving again. Not great. Not a great time to figure that out. But we should be okay. We should get that. This should be consistent to get under an hour. Which is our goal. I would have liked to have gotten a PB. Oh my goodness, these encounters. Oh, I was a little late to that, but... Yeah. Yeah. We can make it up, we can make it up. I had low rolls, healing, there are things we can save that time on. Encounters. I fell in the river at one point because I didn't know where it was. Like, the Bombardier split should be, it should be gold. Because I messed up real bad last time. Now, RNG could still mess this up for us, but we'll see. I know it says Bonnie Slam has a 30% proc rate, but that is... My experience with this Greed Hunt, it's like a 70%, which is Scald's proc rate too. Scald says it's a 30% chance to burn, but no, we all know it doesn't. We all know it's like at least 50. At least when it's used against you. Alright. When you're using it, it's like a 5% proc rate. Oh yeah, we found a Lechonk earlier. That's what we... Y angle, Y. We're up, we're good. Just go. Now, something I saw in the run that I watched was they were able to, like, dismount and then remount immediately. I have no clue how to do that. Like, absolutely zero clue on how to fix it. How to, like, dismount and remount and keep your speed preserved. I have no idea. I assumed it would have been like an easy thing to do, but no. Not at all. Alright, dodge the Diplin. I did learn we do not jump. I don't know if it's... I assume it's faster to not jump. I know after we get high jump, it would be faster to not jump. In most cases. Alright, we got that. We just want to fall down a little bit. Fly. Yeah, like the Terra raid is not our friend. That was over at the entry gate. We want this. No, I haven't been blocked recently on this jump. Why? Why? This is not because of the drift. Like I said, the drift disappeared. I yelled at it enough, and now it's gone. Dodge the Axew, alright. Grab the candy. That was not a great grab. I don't quite understand why sometimes it just doesn't grab. We accept this. We're hoping we do not run into a snom. No snoms. That's all I ask. Holy. That was poppin'. Also, I can never tell a shiny little whale. It's always farther than you think until you... Where did you come from? I mean, good news is we're faster, but... Where did you come from? So we probably should be playing at a time where it would be daytime right now. So we don't have to deal with those, because that is awful, but... Because it is a pain in the butt to see where those things are. Like, I don't even feel bad. It's kind of like when you encounter a snom, it's like, well, that stinks, but I couldn't see it. The grass was covering it up. Need eagle eyes to see that kind of thing. Alright. This part really benefits us. We just get to go straight to that tower. Yeah, I have no clue how to, like, quick dismount there. Maybe I probably should look into that. Because, like, you dismount... Oh no, did we miss that jump? I have never missed that jump. Well, I don't think we're getting our time back. At least we don't have a slowpoke outbreak right here now, and we can just run through. That's good. Tatsugiri is another one that I'm, like, worried we might run into just because it's a small and hidden by grass like that. But, eh. Alright. Once we run into that... I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. I think that might be because we're inside that person. It happened last time, too, where I ran to him and then I opened the map, and then it closed the map and reopened it, and I have no clue what causes that. I think it's because I'm inside of him and they don't like that. I think. Alright, note to self. Be careful with that. Like, I got nothing for it. Like, I guess you just pray it doesn't happen. I don't. Because I don't want to stop for it. That seems like a waste of time if it doesn't happen. So we're gonna go grab this. This. Oh, come on. Also, never landed on that before. That's cool. I've gone through this like what? Probably 4 or 5 times now. Probably 5. It might be 5 or 6 times. These are a lot of things I've never done before. Or never experienced before. Like landing on that top sheet. Not part of the plan. Not into... Getting turned around by that rock. Never happened before. Hopefully never happens again. Alright, so before we use our candies and stuff, we're going to chase this guy twice. And then we're going to do it like right here. I guess that saves a little time because you don't have to wait for him to get up there. It looks smart. Bravo. Cool. All right, worm. Goodbye, worm. Luckily, we never... No! You love it. I mean, that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. We didn't need that extra time loss of the critical hit, but... Whatever. It's fine. It happens. Roar. Roar. Cool. No getting lost that time. That was good. I felt good about that movement. I'm going to be completely honest. That felt good. Is that floating? Never noticed that. I think we are going to still be behind. I think we may have saved a little time. No, probably not. We fell in the water. I think we're going to be about behind by around the same amount of time we were before. Maybe a little worse. Goodbye, Earthworm. Jim, it was nice knowing you. Yeah, the rain stopped. It's not being picked up by the mic anymore. That's good. Yeah, we're probably about the same behind as we were before. Probably. Unfortunate. Maybe we saved a little time? I don't know. We'll find out very soon. Very soon. Once the badge shows up. It requires a Hawucha. Oh yeah, this one's a little longer because he brings out the book, isn't it? I guess not. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, falling into the river, very unlucky. That was probably the biggest time loss we had here. We didn't get the back jump right away. Yeah, we lost a little more time. We went from like minus 38 to what? Minus 46? We didn't have that dog encounter. We might have been okay. But like I said, Bombardier should be a good split for us. We'll make up some time. Unless we low roll, and then we're a little sad. I think I've seen the low roll once, maybe twice now. And last run was, I got the Great Tusk down to 1 HP and Arven didn't attack, which was awful. And the same thing kind of happened with Dondozo. It had just a very small amount of HP left in its first form. You'll love the low rolls when you have the near perfect special attack stat, I believe. At least that's what it told me. It said it was a 30 or 31. So for all intents and purposes, it should be about as high as you could have. Unless you like grab a vitamin and use it. But you shouldn't have to do that. You know what I'm curious about is, do we need to use the adamant mint? I don't know if we do. If we're just gonna flower trick everything anyway, I don't think we do. Like, if we had a cherry berry, depends on if we get the cherry berry. It has not been consistent. We're just mashing, we're just mashing. Yeah, I've been getting Chesto Berry where I thought I got Cherry Berry, so I don't know. We shall see. Part of me doesn't even want to go for it. If we grabbed the full heal, I probably wouldn't. But we have a high chance of getting hit by it, so I don't know. Alright, we fly. My jump down here was also really bad, so that's good. We get to make that up. As I said, the Bombardier should be a gold split, hopefully. Hopefully. Don't know how we didn't crash into her. I don't know if that's faster, but it felt good. Alright, so as long as we don't get an encounter or fall into the river, we will be good. Worst case scenario is we run into a Diglett, which would be preferably... We don't want that. We don't want a Diglett. Oh, that's a great place for a Cherry Berry. I was going to be like, maybe we just don't go for the Cherry Berry. But, hey. We found something. No Starly encounter. That's good. We run till we see the person. And then once we pass the person, we go grab ourselves a mint. Beautiful. Now we're just making a beeline for that ramp over there, right? I don't think we want to go into the field. I don't know if we trigger a cutscene if we go in the field, but we don't want to go into it. We're just not going to question it. It requires jumps. We don't need jumps. All right. So what I learned here So once we get up here, we're going to run straight ahead instead of turning. And I think right here should be good, and we just do that. We save a bunch of time. This is where I got lost and fell into a river. But apparently we just go right here, and we're right crossing the river, and that's why it's going to be a gold split. Because I definitely fell in the river last time. As long as we one-shot both bombardiers, we should be okay. That should be very gold. That was about as good as we could. And we went a faster route, too. Like, this is about as good as that's going to go for us, I think. Like, I could probably set up the back jump a little faster, but generally speaking, for a split, that was pretty good. We're content with that. Now, is it going to get us back all the time we've lost? I don't think so. But it should get us back sometime. Like, I'm almost at the point where I have to be a little greedier, but... Wow. We do have 3 encounters and falling into the river, so... Getting hit bonked by a rock kind of stinks, but it's not that big of a... I don't think we lost that much time from getting bonked by a rock. That's what, like 2 seconds? 3, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, I've seen this thing survive on like 1 HP before. We are praying that is not what happens. This thing hopefully dies. Come on. Yeah. Good. Alright, it's gone. Yeah, I think we saved a little bit of time. Back. I mean, we definitely saved a little bit of time here. How much, we'll see very soon. But should be gold. It might put us back in the green, too. Which is great, because all we have to do is one-shot the Titans and we're good. Like, one-shot Great Tusk and one-shot the Dondozo 1. And, like, we're ahead. It might get us into the 56-minute range? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? We'll find out. It is luck. But we shall see very soon. It looks like we got all the time we had lost back. Pretty much, yeah. We got most of our time back. You'll love to see it. I mean, it all does come down to Arvin, though. We shall see how it goes. We could be risky, too. We probably won't be, but we could. The next part is probably the hardest to optimize, though, so we'll see how it goes. Like, jumping down the cliff sounds easy, but the way that jumping, like, stalls you out, apparently you want to, like, jump so you're kind of on the cliff and sliding down it, which I have no clue where the right spots to do that is, so we'll see how it goes. We might lose a little bit. Well, no, we won't lose a little bit of time if we get the KO on the Great Tusk first hit. Oh, doggo. Anyway. The other thing I learned timing-wise is we're going to grab this rare candy, but we're not going to use it until we get to the Great Tusk Arena area. So maybe he can move a little closer to us before we go get him. See, like, jumping far I don't think helps us that much. I don't think. Like, there's a chance we might... Oh, so close. Alright, we got hippos this time. That's not bad. Last time I got, like, a bunch of Sandile ready to attack me. Alright. Gonna... like, get in here, and then we're gonna... rare candy... give... and... go learn knockoff. See, look, he walked a little closer to us. Stone Pond. It wasn't the cleanest menuing in the world, but it was okay. Okay, it was not. It was fine. Yeah. All right. Like I said, if we one-shot this, we should be fine. Time-wise. We shall see. We shall see. Alright, come on, one shot. I believe in us. Or even if Scoville attacked, we would have been better off. See, what is this? What is this? Alright, well, we did not save time. I believe it's faster here to knock off? Maybe not with the not very effective. I guess it's the same. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know. I feel like it's a low roll, because usually he just dies. Like, it's definitely a roll, because I've seen him get one-shot many times. Most of the time, honestly. So we're going to lose a little bit of time here. Not much, but a little bit. We still have a shot against Dondozo. It's a shot. I mean, maybe we get... we might gain time. We knocked off. Or we... It's probably like a 0 gain, 0 loss kind of thing. I don't know. All right. Like, we should be right on time. We saved 3 seconds somewhere. Sure. We'll say that was the knockoff. I don't know. I honestly could not tell you where that 3 seconds came from. I didn't think my menuing was good enough to get there, but hey, maybe we jumped down the... Maybe we jumped down better. Who knows? It didn't feel like we jumped down better either, so... Got nothing. I got nothing. Oh, I think I know what it is. Last time he used... instead of Brick Break, last time he used Rapid Spin, which gives him a speed boost. So that the extra text from the speed boost might have been what did it. That combined with the knockoff animation being faster than Grass Knot, probably. Yeah, you know what? That I could see it. I could very much see it. All right. Yes, we have glide now. I don't know why our character model looked crisper in that cutscene. Alright, nice quick fly. Say hello to the Larvesta. Alright, so get the right angle and look to the sky for lag reduction strats, I assume. It's like we're playing Pokemon Snap, which is why I'm not really interested in speedrunning Pokemon Snap. I looked into it and I saw that most of it's just lag reduction. It's like, oh, that doesn't sound fun. You're looking at the sky too much. Not exciting for me. Alright, let's... Can we get the one shot? Yes, alright. No, what? Alright, well... I'm gonna call BS on that. It barely moved. Barely. Alright, we have to heal, I think. Actually, maybe we don't. That didn't hurt that much. I will say one run... it hit me with a water pulse. That one doesn't die as often as Great Tusk. I will admit that. I've still seen it one shot before. But the difference is with that one, I've been hit by a water pulse before by it, got confused, and hit myself 3 times in confusion. I think it ended a run, maybe. That was a weird one. That was a real weird one. Hopefully we don't get punished for not healing. I'm pretty sure we get healed between battles with the Dondozo and the Tatsugiri. So we should be okay. It's a 2-shot. Or it should be a 2-shot. So let's... Like, 2 Grass Knots should do it. And like, we barely took damage, so we should be okay. Don't get confused. Good. We don't need the confusion. The confusion is very bad for us. It just takes up so much time. It's a small RNG thing, but my goodness, if it actually activates, it is not good for us at all. Alright, so we should be healed, I think? I know Arvin gets healed. I think we get healed too. Yeah, we do. Attack. Hopefully it taunts turn 1. It's a little bit of a long animation. Oh, that's bad. We don't like that. No, we hate that. Oh, no. Oh, that could be bad. That could go very poorly for us. Part of me wants to... Part of me wanted to Terra there. Alright. Oh, that might die. I think that was very close. Where'd the raft come from? Kill it! Oh, Greedunt, thank you. Don't be awful when we see each other again, alright? That wasn't bad. We take those. That was pretty good. There is a difference here in the PB than in the PB where I had to heal between the two fights, and I also used the Adamant Mint at that point as well. So we're going to take a little bit of time loss in the Arvin fight start, I guess. But since we have a Cherry Berry and I didn't have one last time, we might be okay. It might work out for us. We'll see. We shall see very soon. All right. I think it was also a 3-shot on the Dondozo because of the Adamant Mint, though, so... might balance out here. Like, we saved time there. We definitely saved some time. Despite not one-shotting the Dondozo, which is whatever. Or Dondozo 1, I should say. We're never one-shotting the Dondozo 2. I don't even think with a crit we one-shot the Dondozo 2. It could be close, though. Maybe. I don't know. I hope the sandwich lets Mabostiff climb walls. Please, Mabostiff, climb walls. I believe in this Mabostiff. Just keep mashing. Look, even Koraidon is invested in this doggy's health. Then we have like the 20-second screen note black. I don't know why. To load some stuff, but it just takes forever. What is this load? It's not even a loading item icon in the bottom corner. I don't understand that one. I don't think I ever will. Now we go almost. Like, I honestly do not know why it takes so long to load that scene earlier. Like, I think even if we don't use the adamant mint, we probably do need the adamant mint. Our attack is not... I don't think our attack is good enough to do it otherwise. Yo, we got it first try. Let's go. That's the real win here. We didn't cling on to Arvin's space this time. Alright, bag. We're, as long as we don't get crit, I think we should be good. I mean, we could also get incredibly unlucky with the paralysis hits, but... there's also a chance we get extremely lucky with the paralysis hits. So we shall see. Like, in theory, maybe it happens once, right? Like, in practice, in theory, it should happen only once, because it's going to attack us 3 times, has a roughly 1/3 chance of proccing it, so it should only happen once. And if it does, we're in a very good spot, because then we should be in overgrowth range, which lets us do some fun things. Namely, we don't have to terastalize against the boss div, which is a significant time save. Mind you. Like, that is not nothing. So, like, that's the ideal situation, is that we get paralyzed once, the cherry berry fixes us, we get to set up fully, and we don't care. We're just mashing. We're set up for the battle. We just need you to walk outside, Arvin. Walk out there. Get your greedunt ready. It's raining again in the background. Oh, it's the gutter. The gutter is making the noise. This cutscene takes forever. Alright. So we use the X defend, we use 2 X attacks, and then we just go to town. Ideally, we do not need our full restore. Rough. Alright, we'll see how long it takes. His downside is we're probably not able to use anything but Flower Trick. Except for on this Go Villain. I would have had one more completed run had I not been a dum-dum. And was using a calculator when the Go Villain came in and clicked Flower Trick. That was an unfortunate run. It wasn't a great run, so I didn't care too much, but I felt dumb afterwards because it was clearly under a 3rd HP. Yeah, see, we X defend. Now it's a 4-shot for the Greedunt, as long as he doesn't crit. No! That was bad. It's the problem of mashing. Well, we'll see what happens. See, we get complacent. Is that a quarter? Probably. See, now this is bad, because now he gets 2 shots at this. So I think we have to energy root here. Like, we're still going to do okay. It's not as good as we would have done if I had not mashed through. Also, did he just do more? What's just... Glad we did that. That looked like a high roll for on his end. So now we have to pray the next 2 do not both hit us, right? Ah! This is fine. We have the full restore. Right? Why is the cherry berry still on us? So now we just pray that this one does not paralyze 2. Which would be high odds for him, honestly. But we know how it works. Alright, we're good. It was a mess. Many regrets. That's like, what, 2, 3 extra turns that we had to use that we wouldn't have had to use. We would have been in... That's frustrating. I mean, that's all on me, but that's frustrating. I just mashed away. Well, we might still get a PB. I don't know. Probably not. Because we do have to terastalize. See, we wouldn't have had to terastalize had I not messed up. However, I messed up. So now we have to Terra. It's going to be really close to the PB. Can definitely do better. Like, my goal is to do sub 55. Like, that's what I really want to do. And then I will be happy. But I think to... Hopefully without getting rid of the X defend. Like, this wouldn't have been sub 55, but it might have been sub 56. Yeah, because here we're going to both... This is the part where we both terastalize. So, what I don't know here is the damage calcs. We might... He has a really... Oh, no. The issue is we don't... Like, I don't know the damage calcs here. I'm curious on if we could take a crunch with the X defend. But, I don't think it saves that much time not terastalizing, because you gotta go through 2 turn cycles. Like, Because the issue remains that we still would need 2 attacks. Like, that's part of the issue, is that we don't have enough attack power without the terastalization. Or overgrowth. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to be very close to the PB. Yeah, I threw that away. It's fine. It wasn't going to be that good of a run. Alright, we just mash. But I do think the X defend's fine for right now. It just makes it so much safer. And... yeah, it was dead on where the PB was. Like, just straight up where the PB was. That's funny. So close. I mean, we were there. We were there. We definitely cost ourselves like a minute in healing, and yeah, that was bad. All right. Well, that was fun though. Still got under the hour mark, which was the goal for this episode. So I'm happy. I found a consistent way to do that. But I'm definitely going for sub 55, and I think that's what next episode's going to be about. Now, I will probably have gotten it separately, and it will be playing like in the corner while I do a run. But hey, you know what? That's fine. So anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.